With more than 3.5 million people fleeing Ukraine since the war began, Canada has made promises to host an unlimited number of displaced Ukrainians for at least 3 years. 1 month into the conflict, it's unclear, though, just how many have arrived. Hilary Johnstone is on that part of the story, and she joins us from Ottawa. Hilary, thanks so much for joining us. What do we know about Canada's efforts to help Ukrainians resettle here?
Good morning, John. Well, this morning, what we're hearing from officials is that since January 1st, so of course that is before the war began, more than 10,000 Ukrainians have come to Canada. We're still waiting for an updated figure of exactly how many have come since that conflict began. But as you were mentioning, Canada has offered to host an unlimited number of Ukrainians as temporary residents for a period of up to 3 years. So they can apply for a free visitor visa. Once they come here, they can apply for work permits, study permits. Kids can enroll in elementary and high schools. This effort to try and make sure that Ukrainians have some sort of stability here in Canada for a temporary period until it is safe for them to return to their country. And of course, we know that the need for this is huge. This morning, the latest number from the United Nations is that 3.6 million Ukrainians have fled their country since the fighting began a month ago today. So back on February the 24th. For the most part, they have gone to Poland. More than 2 million have gone to Poland. After that, Romania, more than 500,000. And after that, Moldova and Hungary. So just a huge need, John, of all of these Ukrainians who've had to flee their country looking for a safe place to go.
Hilary, we're also learning more about one particular family resettled in Toronto. What can you tell us about them?
That's right. And it's just sort of a snapshot of one family's experience so far. So a couple who our colleagues have been speaking with, they say that they fled Kyiv, the capital, after those explosions started on the first day of the war. So back on February the 24th, they were woken up at 5 in the morning. They say that they gave themselves 35 minutes to pack. This is the family here. You can see them here. This is the photo of them. They went to their parking garage in the basement of their building. They stayed there for 2 days, eventually made their way to Romania with 2 cats and a dog and their young son named Noah. And they have friends in Toronto. So after making their way to Romania, they then came to Toronto, where friends of theirs helped them set up an apartment, helped to get their son into school, making sure that he had clothes and toys and all those sorts of things. Here's a little bit more of what that couple told us about their experience.
They were very nervous about our situation, and they, from very beginning, they told us, please come here, we will help us, we will help us. And we, when we decided that we come here, they made incredible things. Yes. They found this place, they found people that provide us this apartment. They found all these clothes, toys for Noah, because we didn't have anything.
And the other thing, John, that they told us is that their young son, Noah, is now enrolled at a local school in Toronto, just down the street from their home. They say that he's doing well. He even recently came home with a friendly little note from a girl in his class. So it would seem that this family is adjusting. Of course, that's just one example. We expect that there are going to be hundreds, if not thousands, of these stories as people come here to Canada to try and set up new lives.
Thanks, Hilary. Hilary Johnstone in Ottawa.